Well, here we are at the water school. This is a brand new play lot. They have re-landscaped this whole campus, and they have it in a few different sections. There's a couple of little structured play areas here for the young children. There's a little field in the back that they can play some soccer on, and then there's the garden. And the garden is the hallmark of this school. It's magnificent. It's probably been here longer than the school.
These look almost like pre-K kids here.
There are several classes of pre-K. There's a morning class, there's an afternoon-only class, there's a full-day class. It's tuition-based, and then there's also an affiliated program with YMCA for after school. So they've really made some strides here with being able to take care of the children all day. This used to be asphalt, very glistening asphalt. I think the glistening came from the 8 decades of broken glass out on this field, but the children didn't play out here. This is where the janitors kept their speedboats.
Okay.
I think we have new janitors here. I'm not sure how many boats they have, but they don't keep them at the school anymore.
Having grown up in New Jersey, I consider asphalt the traditional covering for a playground.
Yeah, right.
Hate to see it wrecked by this soft, malleable kind of stuff.
Well,
where are you taking me next?
Well, let's take a walk down here.
So this is kind of cool. The kids ride their bikes over here to school?
Sure, yep. And, I don't think so many kids ride their bikes to school as it used to be. That was my principal transportation, all the time. But, we've got some of the old gardens still around the place. A fellow named Pete Leckie, a neighbor, he's the gardener here. That is his title. And the work that he's done is really pretty amazing. We'll see, when we get around the corner here, we can see it. Yeah, I don't know why, I guess there's no kids out here now, but come recess, the place will be full of them. So we're here at, this is Campbell Street right here, and Wilson Avenue, and the kids are dropped off by their buses here. They're also picked up here in the morning too, and taken off to all sorts of other different Chicago schools. This is part of the new landscaping, and they built a little swale in here so they can retain some of the rainwater. I don't know that it will attract frogs or turtles or anything like that, but if they do, they would come over from the river, which is only 2 blocks from here.
I'll be up at Chenoweth's Park this weekend. I'll bring you some frogs and turtles.
Yeah, that'd suit me just fine. I have a box turtle as a pet. His name is Speedy.
Speedy?
I found out that's really quite a common name for turtles. This little field here is artificial turf. The guys who take care of the school, when they need to clean it up, they could just blow it off, and that's one of the specialties of the janitorial staff at Chicago Public Schools.
Blowing things off?
Yeah.
What a pleasant school.
It is. Look at, there's another beautiful garden right here. These are all new, but these have been here for a long time. And this is the big garden back here under the old trees. This is kind of like a field house structure here, and the kids have always used it for art classes, and the janitors use it to store stuff. It's kind of a all-purpose building. It will be raised, and they're going to put some new structures back here.
Is there a soccer league in the area?
I don't know. I managed to avoid the soccer scene in favor of dance. But yeah, I mean, the kids, that's what kids play, is soccer all the time. You don't see footballs flying around here much.
What do you know about the academics of the school?
Not much. They have a website that gives a lot of real specific information about testing and...
State report card.
Yeah, it has demographics, and you can get a pretty good story from there. But so I couldn't tell you, specifically, but I've looked at trend lines, and all the trend lines for the kids in this school are, for increased achievement, math, English, reading, all that.
Certainly, for an urban school, it's a very unusual environment.
Yeah. Well, the neighbors here, especially the new neighbors, have made a commitment. I've gotten together with groups of parents of the younger children here, and they kind of have taken a position that we're going to make our stand here. We're going to get involved and do what we need to do to make this a place that they'll be proud of, that their kids will, be able to go on to better schools from.
What church are we looking at over there? Is it?
That's a Lutheran church.
Okay.
And
it's a good mix of religious houses of worship in the area?
Yeah, well, I would say so. I don't think there's too many temples or synagogues this far west, but several Catholic parishes, Lutheran, Baptist, Methodist, and old congregations too, small old area congregations. So yeah, to look for a house of worship in this neighborhood is an easy thing to do.